Hi, my name is Ashley Jablonski, and I'm going to be discussing gamification. What exactly is gamification? Gamification is about transforming the classroom environment and regular activities into a game. This requires creativity, collaboration, and play. Gamification helps promote learning and deepen the student's understanding of any subject matter. This is a chart I found to help better understand how gamification can be broken down. You have 5 categories: performance, ecological, fictional, personal, and social. Gamification is a useful tool because it is universal. Next, I found a great and short clip to further explain gamification before we move right along.
Let's be honest, kids despise learning, but they enjoy playing games and would not mind sacrificing their sleep just to earn points, defeat the boss, or unlocking the new levels. How great it would be if we can make learning fun just like games. Hey wait, we already did that. Gamification refers to involving game elements like points, badges, and achievements into a non-gaming activity to motivate users' participation. Each time you receive a reward, your brain releases dopamine that makes you feel good, chase after more reward, and motivates you to do more. This is how gamification in education works. It makes the learning fun, more engaging, and motivates the students to spend more time. Different game mechanics and game dynamics are used to gamify learning. Here is how you can use them. Points and XPs. Use points and XPs to develop a reward-based grading system where students earn points for every effort made. This cumulative way of marking proves to be more efficient as earning points in each evaluation feels more rewarding. Levels and challenges. Use levels to define the learner's journey. Start with the basics of the subjects with simple tasks and gradually increase the level of difficulty as the student progresses in the module. Leaderboards. Everyone wants to see their name on the top, and that's the reason all addictive game has a leaderboard. Utilize leaderboard in gamifying learning, and students will spend more time just to see their name on the top. Gamification sounds really cool, but does it really improve the learning process? Well, check these numbers. Beat the GMAT or GMAT Prep community saw 370% higher user engagement using a gamified system. Deloitte Leadership Academy saw 46% higher user retention using game mechanics on their platform. Even many e-learning platforms have achieved massive success using gamification.
Alright, so now let's talk about 4 major ways we as teachers can gamify our classroom to better engage our students. Number 1, adapt old school games for classroom use. Number 2, play digital games. Number 3, create a quest. And lastly, number 4, battle it out with a boss battle. For number 1, adapt old school games for classroom use. We have the ability to transform old school games such as scavenger hunts, bingo, dice games, Connect 4, and Scrabble. If we are doing distance learning, you can provide students with a list of items to find around their house. Or, if in person, teachers can use Goose Chase to create a digital scavenger hunt. Ways we can apply those games are, if using Goose Chase to create a digital scavenger hunt, you can send off students to take pictures, create a video, or search for the answer online to the specific topic. Next, we can put vocabulary words onto bingo cards to see if students can match the words after hearing the definition. Lastly, in groups, students can play Scrabble by spelling out answers to content-specific questions. Number 2, play digital games. Living in a digital world means we have access to many options to digital games that are educational. These include Kahoot, quizzes, Quizlet Live, GimKit. These platforms allow teachers to create multiple choice questions which allow students to answer on their own device. Each of these free platforms allow teachers to choose from thousands of already made quizzes or they can create their own content-specific questions to use as pre-assessment quizzes or exit tickets. A fun fact about quizzes is that they are a form of retrieval practice, which is firmly rooted in learning sciences as a method to help people remember and cement their learning. Number 3, we can create a quest. A quest is a mission with an objective. Teachers can create a quest based on weekly current events reading. The students who correctly answer specific text-dependent questions earn points. You can create the quests to be independent projects or activities for students who finish their work. And finally, number 4, you can battle it out with a boss battle. In gaming, a boss is a villain with who the hero must defeat to save the day. On the platform Classcraft, teachers can create their own boss battles and quests by using questions from any content area. Teachers can also create boss battles using Google Slides and Google Forms. Students can earn badges for mastery. Mastery with badges helps go beyond grades because they represent an academic achievement. Teachers can customize the badges by making each one a different concept, standard, or skill. These badges can also be displayed digitally on class badges. But ways to gamify our classroom doesn't stop there. It is imperative that students gain confidence towards their work and find motivation to expand their learning. We as teachers can do something as simple as making students the co-designers. We can do this by presenting the class syllabus as a form of gamification. We can also work with the students to develop short and long-term goals for the school year. This gives students a voice by letting them design the class to a certain extent and pick a model that works with everyone, and you can revise it throughout the year if needed. So basically, you want to allow your students to have a say, which it allows them to express their creativity and control over the direction of the class. We also want to be okay with giving our students second and even third chances. Just like in video games, they have second chances and have the ability to fix their mistakes, try again, and succeed. This can be applied to the classroom by allowing students to do the assignment, which they can either succeed or fail, and then they can try again. If we allow students room for error, then students will learn for themselves through mastering a skill and raise achievement. In doing this, it will eliminate any pressure or the fear of failure. It is our job to help our students succeed. Next, we should provide feedback. In games, feedback is essential to be successful. If the user makes a choice, it is usually known right away if that is the right choice. In a classroom, we as teachers should provide the same so students know whether they are on the right track. It may take us teachers longer than computers to provide feedback, but it is a way for students to know if they are heading in the right direction. We should also make progress visible. In games, leveling up indicates progress. In the classroom, instead of issuing grades or percentages, teachers can issue progress bars. With each completed assignment, project, and test, the student can add a certain amount of points to their progress bar to reach the next level. Progress bars and levels allow students to set goals for themselves and celebrate their success. This also helps students who struggle to stay on task a tangible indication of how close they are to reaching the next level. In general, we as teachers should give students a voice and a choice. In most games, users are often given many choices which could potentially affect their progress and outcome of the game. We can implement this technique by allowing different options to reach their academic goal. For example, rather than giving out a test, you can allow your students to demonstrate their understanding of the material through a presentation, essay, or making a board game. In doing this, it allows them to be able to apply their knowledge in a creative way. We can also offer rewards. This would help raise student confidence and recognition for their hard work. With that said, you can have students design an achievement system. This can be a class-wide reward system where everyone can celebrate individual and collaborative accomplishments. This system would help students encourage one another so they can all be rewarded. Next, you can implement educational technology. Students today are accustomed to using technology in their everyday lives. Using something such as Classroom can help manage a gamified classroom. This allows teachers, students, and parents to track student achievements through their educational adventures and can help set up academic goals for each student. And finally, we as teachers should embrace failure and emphasize practice. In a successful gamified classroom, the focus shouldn't all be on the information being taught, but on the skill achieved and knowledge gained. Gamification is about self-directed learning and gaining meaningful skills such as critical thinking, problem solving, collaboration, and understanding of how to apply those skills. These skills can not only be used in school, but also in their personal lives. If you are going to use gamification in your classroom, you need to allow your students to try, fail, and learn while supporting their creativity and enhancing curriculum. While doing my research on gamification, I compiled a list of some of my favorite educational apps that can be used inside the classroom. NoRay is a math program for middle and high school students. This program helps identify students' areas of weakness and provides a step-by-step learning map. It is also a coin and star-based reward system that motivates students to stay on task and track their progress. Next is Class Dojo, which helps students, parents, and teachers stay connected to each other. The focus is mostly on younger kids. This also gives feedback of how students are performing inside the classroom. Parents also receive a report of their child, and this helps reinforce positive behavior. Next, we have Minecraft EDU, which is an app that was created so teachers can use Minecraft inside the classroom. It hosts a library of lessons and activities that are free. The new additions to the original game make it more appropriate for school, and students and teachers can also connect and play together. Next is Play Brighter, which is another app that helps teachers test their students' knowledge on a topic or subject. This app also helps boost student engagement and retention. Questions are asked in a form of multiple choice, and as students proceed, they are rewarded with online currency to improve their avatars on the game. Lastly, I picked Maven. This tool is for designing, managing, and delivering online collaborative learning activities. This can range from individual tasks, small group work, and whole class activities. This game brings special awareness, avatar personalization, skills, reward cycles, and sense of progression. All in all, gamification is about transforming the classroom environment into a game. With technology constantly evolving, there are many games that promote learning and help deepen the students' understanding. Overall, gamification will help enhance learning and student engagement. So why not give gamification a shot inside your classroom? Thank you.